Bwega murithire wa Meru Tv tukoina mbere kwa twecho kagera kairi na kagita katu ya mbere kwa tukirida muno mantu makona kithomo na retu kuweta kithomo kuthoma mantu maingi tu mara mambo tutethinde ni miturire yetu timathomo mabuku akira kini kinya kuthoma mantu magitumi mara makaina mbere kuiwa maitu tethagiria ndeni ya miturire yetu kawethera tu na mutaramu wetu ndeni ya studio tungene Madam Faith Wanja twatwino ya kago ntugo chionde cha Jumatano kithani giki kya mwisho tukaina mbere kwa tukeragiria kana tukeranagiria na tukaina mbere kwa tugitaranaga muno kire mantu mwanya mara methiritu makina mbere kwiwa makiruma nyungu nawe tegutugaga ndeni ya miturire yetu. Karibu sana Madam Faith.
Thank you so much.
You're looking so good.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Karibu sana kithi murithire wa Meru TV kengo tuwa tukiambagira mubango wetu.
Thank you so much mutegerio Meru TV. Bwega sana nondu bwoto akanya kangi narua another Wednesday. Ibwega nondu bwa ure murungu atutethetie tumucokiria nkatho. Narua PHAMINAS yariuga we are talking to parents. Ko muciari ethera kwino gwitite utina mpui karandi tafadhali we have a conversation. Karibu.
Exactly. Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Madam Faith kagita kaingi withagira I have dina muchore wakwa ntuge girlfriend augaga kuringana bo arerirwe akuthukite achiari bake sana I first born na atewe karibu muno na achiari watwika anytime akwenda kinya first time yake kagita karatwikire aukura akinyegitare ya mwana mwari kwigwa kiona ngirwe ndoni sana yabindiria athikire aturi kuona muturi kengo amwereza state ira nuntu na kuthukagera muchiari no muture kana kinyaka mwaririe naye atari na ngwataniro embega na achiari bake that aside birikane nithiritwe kinambere kwikiuga achiari batikurerana bao bwega ikyo kuona kainge bali umera bakathindene street kuandamana tibarere bwega ekatwambire kire muchiari na mwana ri mwana achiarwa muchiari abateri kwigwa aikarakarania tana mwana wake.
Okay, tuambe twariri muciari omwe kuru for example.
Yes.
Nondu bwa example iwampa. Twira aciari ana betu tibo batwi. You know batwi ntije twarana through experiences, twarana through hardships. But ana betu they don't have that because of course we worked hard. Tutenda ana betu bedira bena like our lives. So many of us we really worked hard. But now come to the conversation.
Yes.
Ndaugire muciari omwe kurwara ya mwana we mbere amuconceive oreo. You know riria you've gone to another position riria twithara tukiara irie kurubarito because I have a program I do it our elimisha mama. Elimisha mama tweta kwariria antu maturene ko witwitane kuru kwaria na mwanoku na gwikira mwanoku mantu jainya ko ririo kwira okwaria na mwanoku mbere inyo mutiara kwa mbere ma voices iriga we mbere neku then you get the next person who is close to you. Most of the time whether the omwana kana if not there is someone else. Kuna ndini umwana ayeja the order of priority. Who did I had first? No ndaigirwe mbere na voice you know most of the time ukona even as grown ups we are lost to those voices. But nande muchiari ethira kwe atiari batithera bena igitare anything. Kure atiari batina knowledge that no batere kwaria mwana mbere umuchiara kuna nde mbera antu riro kamatite mwanoku that is the best time ya kubod na mwanoku nontu sauti iriga wa most of the time neku kuriro kwira mwanoku you are a great person you become a great leader you will be 1 2 3 uka professor in the lives of your child nankarangira ategeriba Meru TV life is spiritual itukutige kwinyangwa indegoro monka muntu orirwa there is a spirit behind everything. Even mwana una ndio kuigwa atina freedom we kwaria ngina in our time kana kabere area atiari bari na limitations kwa unande nabo iba esposa nabo okay aunties most of the people bareri aunties their grandparents kena ngina atikethirwe no we na one-on-one conversation lakini nandi tukura twethira that is where the mystic happen na twambiria go correct no ntunandi utikumenya ne atia mwaronya kwa kwira mwano ku if you have not grown up in a good relationship utiji mantu zai ku mutondera you know kunandi we came in and we started changing twambiria kwira muciari ugwe wo mucore omwana ku number 1 mbere umutuma kibanti nandi kibanku and thai betite ana kunogoka antu iba plan itembibangu have you plan hata wiki moja utakaa na mtoto wako because things change titirire gitari atwarira irwana waikayana ki grandfather and you're very comfortable nonto nuize bakamenyero but these times things are different nonto apart from the grandfather kuri antu bangi enemies baku utikumenya nonto itogira even in the family they are enemies kuri antu batikwenda kuona ana baku uri wabarerete bwega womba kwigwa mtu aki huo no atitigana na ana bawe ijankara tiako inkarankara nkamatite until God tells me something kuna ndi mbere achiari especially bekuru itwaridia kaire and I talked with a lot of pain ndawa muchiari uri ogutigira mtu mwana ugatumaira boyfriend mwari ku form 3 na form 2 agwikirie skuru are you really in your right mind or whether or no trusted your boyfriend have you spoke to your daughter if the trust is mutual meyomba kwetherwa it is you alone muntu uri abwenu doesn't even care about your child na ndi ukija kwetherwa wikara muntu nago kwinyangiria mwana no ntu ati kwenda kwadia athuria mam you know aciari ndenda kubwira ana ibetaira through so much na batearagia na mbira murungu antethie mbithirwe ndina ana bakwa for a long time kenda you know I'm so close to my children karankibera amantu you know rimwenye thero batiga gwa no nkuga and at the end of the day ibaigagwa not when the does is in the done no na mwana wichokaniri you know kaigwa na mama uliku unasema nini mugire 30 minutes ago I didn't get audience lakini ntekuthura no ntu imbizi she'll come back na ndimbere aciari bau batumana irana mbere muciari ukurererwa mwana nikyo kuona thirikari itikwerewa kethira ogwe you're having this conversation with your son and your daughter at what point mwari okukara muthako kwa kumara ukaigwa mwana atyo it's very unfortunate lakini nchoke mbere the government and everybody else even us parents ana betu they are not like us ana betu we brought them up like broilers tuachamukia and that is it kubatu resilience ira twarinu most of us we graduated na tuandika house helps and we were very comfortable we were earning our focus was I earn now I take care of myself as I secure a future ana betu I don't know if they are thinking about the future ikyo kuona muntu akiwa na adu ande tandora you know you're done with life and it is very sad nkodia what has happened katikati ya ne atakwa karire ukija kwithirwa children are not dreaming anymore na nderiria to the reason why children are not dreaming anymore is because they don't have role models they don't have somebody they admire from their heart uko goni ndienda ndathoma thithia journalism don't impona PHAMINAS he's good in what he does ana betu they don't have role models uri ana bethera bena inyari mu bendene you know the way we loved our teachers the way we looked up to them our children they don't have that they are leading their lives na ndino to they are leading themselves achiari at what position should we sit no ntwethera mwana no guchitongeria ugo batere ukarana you're supposed to sit beside your child kendo mwira I understand you're leading yourself uni I'm getting surprised nonto turi andika antu tukerencha ngugine na gokurea mtu wethero wena mwana kuko kumwerencha why we have a very delicate generation now we are going to do everything to make sure this generation survives. When I'm talking about survival, I don't mean life only. Kuna lack of visions. Anabeto, they don't have visions. Kinyabarawe na boa PHAMINAS, if I bring them here on air right now and ask them, who do you want to become? What are you aspiring? You review, they will not answer the way we were answering. No, but we didn't have an option. We were to make it and make it. Lakini nabo batega, you know, they are not settled down. Namberiana betu, can you settle down for your future? You cannot have a future without a vision. You cannot have a future without a dream. Kinya thro tempendete swa muntu ungi kuona hai mwekururi uria itonga area imbona kwagirite, and talk to people that have gone before you. But you menyambona nyerira tuita misemanio ne JCS, there are people we look up to. You sit with somebody ukamura, this is what I'm thinking, what do you think? With a lot of humility. Ugetero keru ugataro. But ana betu humility they don't have. Tukorukanira mtu, they don't care if I'm their mother or not. Or a muntu akuruke. You know, so what I will say, achiari ntitinda ko blame mochiari. Some of us we've done exemplary well. Mwana kuiona andi tukinyete mochiari agutigira mwana murungu. Because now utikumenya what else you should do. Nambere aciari baria baraia na ana bao. At least wowe sasa wanontu nuere agwa mwana ekomboka. Ore no tearia mwana. Kuna ndi mwana aithire mantu ndene. Children are going through so much nontu nandi botearia kona ndi nyandera mamuri. Will they understand me? Another day I was listening to somebody, Karen Mutuko ugire atiri. Era mwana ku amenye. Mantu jaria akeza akwire number 1 ukamutrust. Nontu mwana ora yatiri ndera mami muntu bokaranwe nakundithire 1 2 3 mami agantrust uni kana imuchorewe. You know nandi mwana riria atisure if my mother is going to trust me, she would speak. Even the boys are being molested, even by the girlfriends too, our girlfriends. So nandi, we should not be like the girl is the target. The girl is not the target anymore. Because we've raised a girl, now she understands that I should not be touched, I should not be spoken like this. This person has disrespected me. Inyedhere mwarimu mwana akeza akwira ni mami na atu tichamba ridi so badly and I felt so bad, you know. Dida mwana okwererwe mwarimu, you know, you're the worst in the class. Mbere arimu what are seeds ntinda kuga. Mbere wira mwana omuntu something, ask yourself, ketherwe mwana kwa ndenderu ontu jabu. Nuntu kuri arimu baba ingi bora ereana. In the stages where benda ku brought up. Muntu era mtu ogweri nyano ndo kuthoma. Unajua ile mambo tunasema mwalimu wa maths hapa ni wapi. Hiyo ilitokana na the same thing. Mwalimu ora akura, you won't go anywhere, you not make anybody, you not become. Now I have become, I am by God's grace, maybe better than you. Uko na antu bakieta mtandaoni na ndiba kambirio chambua mwarimu. Angarithirie ne ambira uni njenure butoka rothoma. What does the Bible say about the words that we use? Nethira uwe na ana kanoti na boy na generation if you want it or not. Kuna ndi mantu jare ogutara mwana omuntu. In the places where uthorinwe. Ukariza nyakwe na ndi mwana akoria. What's wrong with my mom? Kuna ndino ambiririe gwikira mwana question mark. Mom is not okay. Ukariza abagu. Njenu bukari kiwi kyo murungu akureterete ano bathithia. You know, sometimes we need to go back to humanity. Na nkwire FHAMINAS ni ana baba ingi bena ironda bekirwe. The people they trusted. Ironda tikumanisha you are touched physically. Kwanza kironda kire kinene physical nora. Emotional. Kure atiari tu nabo emotionally they have never healed the trauma they went through with their parents or with somebody who were supposed to take care of them. Na ndi muntu atiara mwana ukeja kwithirwa are bring mwana up from the point of pain, not purpose. No, you know, no mwanko menye. By the way, mwano enagwe for a very short time. But mwano is your legacy. No to inyoka gain anything, okay, wina everything. Ana baku batangite. That is the end of you. Kuka banya wina ana bare amwe utikyo wina kyo. No to muntu na wa uni nyedro utikyo ngoti kumediare tega ana bakwa. Lakini nya wina the world. no tinana baku. There is nothing you can show. No, to every time you want to talk about I achieved. No kira muntu ungiotia, why didn't you achieve a family? Kuna ndembere achari, it is very important to spend time na our children. Now spending time doesn't mean sitting down one ena dhimu na ogo ena dhimu. No, it means there is a position timoichorawa bukadia one on one. Na muchiari uri omenyerete kwaria mwana we FHAMINAS mbera uka understand mwana ku atiri ati sawa even when they are sad, even when they are hurting, ugate gothia ki won't detect something is wrong. Na ndera muchiari ukeja kwithira mwana ku ati ku open up. Take them somewhere else. No to environment ire mugajari ati ku open up je tendekira ariku o anyumba buri. Kuna ndi try wiki mwana ku somewhere. Inyediri kansene ona kesha mwire na arua I want to pray. What do you think we should pray about? Kesha, I ask my children, they are just small, but I ask them, do you have prayer items? Nanda kwera FHAMINAS. Patua tuovaya ana. Mantu jana mbera waja romberwe. You know, sometimes I'm like, nandito itoko menya what are even sending me to pray. But they have items of prayer point. Kuna ndirio inyoke edro tikumba wicha mwana omugurira chai. Ubwekire wafondi kanisa na maruja wogaturiria murungu. Kamata mwana kumwire na arwari we are going to have one on one with our God. Because this is not our situation. This should not be our position. Kwi mantu 1, 2, 3 and don't be shy. Kwira mwana who what is happening with their father. No to the worst thing imwana kumenya. No kumenya lakini you don't want to talk about it. That is even the worst thing. Ugwe no kumenya mwana na kwere wadai the mantu jare na jujo mu affect. Lakini utikwenda ukarandea mwana umodia how are you feeling about it? Kuna ndi mwana ari uma mantu jaye tatirimane na ka boyfriend. Atirimana boyfriend ambiri share their lives with. No tunande she's already wounded. She doesn't have a safe place. Mbere ashari your children's safe place should be you. Uwe nyorega kuthithia anything in this life. Ana bakwi baigawa I can talk to mom no matter what. I can share with dad no matter what it is. If you've not achieved that, kama tujare kuthithia nde. Because you're not doing well.
All right, boya. Ani ba ibengere kuinga chukuru Madam Faith na baya miji. Na kange wethagira there's a friend of mine ambera karaginaka kono kere kidogo muno kaireto koba oyewe kaigukara no ngai ateria tu begwa na mathakane begwa babangiritwe etana mwana mwari na bangirite nuntu nairwe koba oyewe na like achiari bari bantu mwana oyo karaga watu nyamare tu na a lot to do. So mwana kazi kwa boyo wetu na tu our time nambi nuntu aya achoka chukuru. I don't know womba kwera chiari ata muno kagita muno taka ana bakwemi nuntu kagita kala kange we understand ali mu betha wabena kagita kanene na ana beto.
Yes. Bwambere mano mwanka achiari. You know nkiari ya musiari remombora ya ankwari ya musiari o tauni muno bare kwa mashinani bateumberewa. Nuntu womba kwetherwa ukiaria musiari ore around but asiari bare okwenda baigwa batikwigwa mbere muntu atiri mbere twara yaba mami twetete gaiti.
Yes,
we have been there. But tutare amunda lakini we were so excited we kenei bagaiti tutare amunda gaiti. Lakini I would do anything kenda mami ambitikiria. You know, and it is a long walk. It was a tedious journey. Right now ndigara how did we manage? But in that going ikwethera kwina conversations. Nantu beta bagisha aga tumanto. As you walk to that long distance tweta tukiara irua. Na inya thuro tikwirwa mantu kimencho. Kweu uria bwete ni no agwete kwira. But today, we don't trust anybody. Kwa unande nya unity, iutiethairo irio, they are not there anymore. Kwa unande unitomba kujukiana bakwa, it is on a rare case, I trust someone else with my children. Nambuge, for example, rira mbitite kwa mami, ntika yana bakwa kwa mami. I go with my children.
Yes.
Twakara kwa mami. Even if it's a week, they can't nanguge gwita. But they understand, ana bakwa ibo baterio spend time na their grandmother. No nto kwi mantu akabera na nteberete. Kwi mantu akaba itana, kwi toi, kwi mbori, you know those things, mwana na kumenya. Life is not all about gas. Nkuichichwagwa. Kuna ndethira wo tutiari we mutiari uriatiri. Inyo kethiro tina mutiari uchoka kiwe. Murungu na batere kwethiro, if you are good person, akwete muntu mukuru mwega uria wita mami. Nanto bakezo mpaide kana batia idea, I have nobody in my life. You have a problem. Inyo adoro tina mutiari. We na muchore ware mutiari o mami oku. And they are still there.
Yeah.
No way toka mwira mami ndiye ndatu ana bako bainga shukuru. Tukeza kila kitu lakini tuweze tu enjoy mengao, you know mete nkandania. You know the children will realize the nuts they buy in the supermarkets, they come from somewhere.
Yeah.
In the area we are zero grazing our children. Giving food, giving protection, giving everything. At the end of it all, no rona achiari bare miotikana na ana babo. Because you don't trust anybody else. Mudakana kwenda kugurana. The mother doesn't trust any woman with a son. Why? They did not bring them up to be independent. Kuna ndio keja kwithura muciari mwana yani akigurana ize ka kuthikwa.
Kurira.
Because you're looking at the attachment. Utegere mwana na mbere muciari mother-in-laws baraba mistrita ana bantu. Mwana ezire are ringi na boega. Na kwa no twin attachment na your son ukambedia toruritho. You know bwetinda weta bwetinda. The Bible says mtu agatiga ngina nethe. It doesn't mean gutiga physically. The emotions detachment. Na ikyo wona antu ba mo FHAMINAS, they are very unhappy with their wives that their sons married. It's not because that girl is bad. It's because yore akoretie mwana wa nande mwari wa kere wa mwana kwa. Mwana kwa rego muntu o miaka 25 30. You know that is an adult.
Yeah.
In fact, upatere kwenda mwana o wizite o carry your burden to another life.
Yeah.
But nandi some of us wiza nonto uri okuretie mwana kuno kira mwari no murugira bwega kiba kumama aega. What do you think? If we are not doing well, your son will come to tell you. And if he has not come to report, it's because we are doing well. So can we let people be? Kuna nde atiari barabangi badida ya makosa. Wewe muntu mwana kuna kwenda mwari fulani. You know geta juu chini ku make sure mwana ku we die unhappy. Neki you took away their happiness. Na yeye the way burden when we say burden anga kwao. Hiyo enda weka mbele ya Mungu mwambie ni mwadhanire. You know what does the Bible says? The Bible says our children will be married. And they will marry. And they will bring another generation. They will have lands. They will have wealth. Go, I trust you, God. Kuna nde atiari bara batrita, their sons are still, they are, you know, the balloon, they are protecting. That is why some of the men, they are not becoming fathers. No to anything, na ringirengi natibu. How agaitana mwana we a boy. Kuando situations if he cannot himself. Kwa unande, this thing called parenting is not a one-day conversation.
Yeah.
No, to I share with young girls. Kwa hiyo muntu ariwa mami ariwa tuite, mami ariwa tutidie, mami ariwa tutidie. Who is the mommy in this conversation? Nike Biblia ya ugire two of you will become one. They didn't include parents. So the Murungu na is the cunningness of our hearts. Kwa unaizi the moment yaretere mamiara kana baba, iyo familia itasambaratika. no mwanga withiro wetiana baku independence of making their own decisions. Na inyarira bakuthithia makosa batege. You know they will come back. Then you'll be able to rectify. And arira ubathithia everything. Na aria mwana akuthoma imathaino waugire. Na aria wangaba mwana eta cibitari. Do you know how tiresome that is to that girl? Only na girls. When I speak about girls, I speak with a lot of pain. No don't imagine uria ngwitana mwana kwa mantu. Heta kugurwa samoya muntu ambaye ndio mutega mbaya. Hiyo nasemanga ishindo. You know. So I'm telling mothers, do your part. Release your sons and daughters to God. Nimentu inyakwe na witano na ulimwengu. Tuko na president yotinda kuga watoto wanafunzwa na ulimwengu. Kwe wakuga in a way that we have refused as parents to understand. But nandi mpambirije kuga ana betu they are leading themselves. Kuna ndethirwo no kumenya wina mwana kuna nuize kwina uti kwendeta someplace. Can you be accompanied that day? But ana betu mbere, as much as they are not afraid of dying, the moment you die, you're not dying alone. You're dying with your mother, you're dying with your father, you're dying with your siblings.
How?
I buried a sister, and my mother has never recovered. Mbera antu inya mwere izwa urire that moment, our sister departed. Kuna ndi muciari kwi mantu ja kuja mwano we au mo. Kuna ndi mbere wita frontline. Kana wita na are okwirwa people be killed. Ask yourself, ndaumo, this sacrifice that I have made, how will my mother recover from it? How will my father recover from it? No ndukure atiari mamo, they became a shell of themselves after losing a child. Atiari bari okuona berira no kuona jeka bakarika ba PHAMINAS. They will get a point where if they don't get good counseling, body, what am I doing here? Mwana ono tumambukira rukiri, mwana ono tumandinga ibaruga, mwana ono tumando irakamundaka. Now that this son is not here, what am I doing here? Muntu ambaye yokuwa mpara. The moment you realize that you're doing nothing, Murungu ateku wendo weta. Ugeto ukiwe mpara. No, until now your life stops. You don't care about what is happening. You stopped feeding well. You stopped sleeping well. Nandi, ana bachuri, are you ready to die with your mother? Because the moment we kill in that casket, your mother goes with you. Ombo tigu agitembeaga na, lakini otege atiari that they have lost their children, PHAMINAS. They are not the same. They don't even know. Yani, there are few who stands by the grace of God. But, atiari ba umbereana, you die, ask yourself, how many people am I dying with? Ambiri na mami oku, you go together. Ask yourself, is it worth that pain that I will leave my mother in? But I will also tell the government, no one can stop change. If time has come, no one will stop an idea that is already home. Not even death. And in every generation you go change. There are people who die. When you become a born again Christian, you die. The physical body dies. Why? There are things you can't allow yourself to feel. So there are things that dies. So there must be the dying of something so that there can be the rise of something else. But it is good we ask ourselves, can we do things in a better way? Yes.
To the man too in a better way.
Can we do things in a better way? And me, I would want to ask the president, if the time these children said, we will even commemorate or whatever they called it, he would have called them at KICC. Because he is part of a parent. He is also a parent. So he is part of this congregation that has lost children. Now, rather than you meeting there, let us meet as KICC. We cry together. You know, a leader you lead, ukiwa mbele. Umesimama mbele. That's what we know about leadership. So you don't lead from behind, from sideways. you are the target. In fact, you're the target. Is only that one of your team members takes the bullet for you. And the people that are supposed to take the bullets for president, the most disappointing crowds.
Oh, wait.
Because you're supposed to take these bullets for your president. But now you're allowing him to be hate. Mpaka wapi hapa? There are things you can do and stop the president taking the bullet. You know.
Yeah.
You can meet with your groups of children because these children are coming from our constituencies.
Yeah.
Meet with them before. Tell them something. Whatever they tell you, tell them something. As a parent, as a brother, as a sister, tell them, I will not be here to see you die. I will not sit here and see you die. Can we spend a day, this day that you really want to go and die somewhere else? You know, they will start feeling you. But here we don't have feelings. We have people that are emotionless.
But tiko endenya kujali. What will happen?
And those people kezotonga mwana we unakara, you're gone. I want to tell them it's the same feeling with this somebody, with this mother who is at mothering.
Yeah.
Kunande antubarea babatero protect the president from bullets. You're just by signed, but he's being aimed at and shot at your watch. There's nothing you're doing. Because mantuja more FHAMINAS.
Yes.
If people took the bullets for the president, we'll not be here. We'll not be here.
Yeah.
But everybody took their own positions. But the bullet goes direct to the president. Kuna ndio kethero na mashinani twetereana babe tu, we sit down with them. Ninkure monwo kwa. Akumaanisha kanisa ekure monwe. Kumaanisha nture ekure monwe. Menya mwana touga bring our up village.
Yeah.
Nkwiza uninda atumire ndabwira uni FHAMINAS mwana okwa kondema. Kanisa ene adharani. I have seen people talk about their children.
Yes.
Na mwana akaona haijaje hapa ndio imefika. So wanaanza kujileta polepole. No ndatije mutiari ageta na ketha no rungamire kanisa ene woga oni ndenda burombera FHAMINAS no ntu na kwenda inya gwito okwa. No. Yeah. You have nothing else to lose. But you don't want to lose your child. So are we doing enough? Everybody else, are we doing enough? So Nande, in the position of where we are, have I played my part? No, to judgment, you know, it's coming. If we want it or not, we will be judged. I gave you a position, MCA, what are you doing with it? Mbakari. I gave you a position. So people should know, even the position of a parent, we will be answerable. Yeah. Why didn't you do your part? Why didn't you talk to that girl? You saw your girl desperate for something. Now, yani wabo tereka wadi amote adie noe kwenda kutuka kutuke. You know what happens? Nothing. Yes, FHAMINAS.
Thank you very much, Madam Phil. Nuntuba ukinya tu inabere kwa twekinya na kinya mulithiri wa Meru TV bwega nuntuba tu inabere kwa twekinya. Maybe tukire kali kageria migambo ya mwisho kire muchiriro turaithite na kinya mwana waro turaithite bere tutimagaruka.
Musiari. Mire musiari nguge kwithira wakwa. Inye thuro ti kurerana baku no kurerana nturene. Inye thuro ti na nturene no kurerana kanisene. Inye thuro ti na kanisene. Ndiguru inana. The first point, will not tire to pray. Nonto murungu nakomenya, we've gotten to a point where the only place we can turn to is in him. Number one. Nanto pati yotia area. Number two, let us have conversations with our children. Kinyarega kuiwo uga atiri. Mwana winyagite indamwe. You know it doesn't look like ntenge mwera. Those are two different things. So ndamwerete you can recover quickly. Ngorokie ntenge mwera. Those are two different things. Let us have conversations. Shukuru ito wikiana. our children tureta to waikia most of the times arimo you're the other parent. No menye you're not a parent there by chance. You're a parent there because God has placed you in that ministry. Kuna nembere tuma kwamberia makanisa. Are Murungu will place it in that office. You're dealing with children. In that hospital, you're dealing with children. In that school, you're dealing with children. That is your ministry. Let us start where you're placed. As a studio, we need somebody to be the parent of these children. When Murungu has planted somebody here. Can we do our part? Kenda Murungu nwathithia his part. Thank you.
Bwe kireana.
Mwana nawe ndauga okua okuire anyakwe number 1. Ukuire na atano nyakwe. If you don't love somebody, nuiziana ba feminists to batega to kona as if they don't love anybody. They do. They also have a weak point.
Yeah.
Na karamu wano kumunka were with their weak point. If their weak point is their father, karo kimwira ogwena ndo rekwa abagu atigwo wenka, he is going to grow old with nobody to look up for him. Keda nuizitia kila mtu akona kada hotspot. Kwa they love things, they love their animals, they love their, just relate that pain of loss with something tangible. Oh, dear mwana, if it's all taken away from you, what can you feel? Na nkithiriria ana, we are really so depressed. We are not okay, your parents. Because igitariria musiari area kwa mwana, it is getting harder and harder and oh dear, what do you want us to do? And this is the conversation that I'm asking. Go after this program, write to us. Munataka tufanye nini kama wazazi? No kaambira oni you want a job. Because nilisema ukusoma uajiliwe, ulisoma uajiri watu wengine. So start asking yourself, I am the employer. What am I doing? Mtu asikuje kuniambia anataka kazi. Kazi anza kupanda sukuma wiki hapo kwenu. Kama hamuna kwenu, toka utembee ukaone watu wengine. Go get employed as house boys and house girls. That's how we started. Weta waandikwa nje mwarimu waambiri nyo muitanirana bawe ona ai mwanoe na kipawa kia kuitana. That is how we got positions. Kwa wote muntu wezira karatasi ya ore who has done teaching, who has done doctorate, no, we worked for it.
Yeah.
Yes,
thank you. Thank you very much, Madam Faith. Kino ntubakuya na no ntubakuina mbere kwebwa okera migambo ya moyo. Kiria chiari na kinya kiriana arukirirwa emundi. No murithiro Meru TV katho chimwanya ngwetigia okuina mbere kwebwa okebegagirwa era mu mwaro akirira nuri kiawe ngwetigia okaina mbere kwebwa okiwata amantu mana tuina mbere kwebwa tukira wagao rukirirwa emundi. Bwega no ntubotara kurira Meru TV tibiraithire twitamba na gwetigira kunde kathetuni kamumiru kaudhira bambitani PHAMINAS wa KIMATHI tuwatente na Madam Faith WANJA tuwe watu inu wantu chionde tukiragira mantu makithomo na rutewa rungi Alex na timu yake ibo bakulerekere betu tukakwendera ntu embega.